y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Naomi Marie, and I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a requested video for like ever on these shorts that I just recreated by looking at a picture. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome.
Little tidbit before we get into this video. I realized for this crotch area I could have made it a little bit, more bigger by working some extra rows. So if you want more coverage, go ahead and work some extra rows right here before you end up doing the border. I did a total of 5 rows right here for the middle, but I honestly would just add about 3 more rows. So about a total of 8 rows right here, just because just because you don't want like certain parts of your area to be showing right here. So just keep that in mind before working this project. Let's get into the video.
So I would suggest going off of the widest part of your bottom just so everything fits. For me, mine is 36 inches, but I'm really just starting where my hips are. So from hip to hip, it's about 26 inches. So I'm going to make a chain that's long enough to fit that. So next I'm going to block off this last chain. I'm going to chain up 4 and I'm going to skip a stitch and insert a double crochet into the next stitch. We're kind of similarly working a mesh stitch, I guess you can say, so just follow that method. You're just going to repeat this process for a total of 8 rows of the mesh stitch.
This is a Chucky Beat production. This is a Chucky Beat production.
Alright, so as you can see, I finished up my 8 rows worth of mesh stitch. So next is going to be working kind of the solid. So of course we have to go back and kind of take away the mesh. So what you're going to do is you're going to chain up 3 and you're going to insert a double crochet into the next opening space where the mesh is shown. And then being that we just put one in the space, you're just going to go above the last double crochet and insert a double crochet above that. And you're just going to repeat this till you reach the end. This is just going to close up the mesh stitching and make it look more like closed up, I guess.
This is a Chucky Bee production. This is a Chucky Bee production. This is a Chucky Bee production.
I guess you could say I'm lazy or so, but I don't really like sewing in a lot of strings at the end. So what I do after I complete my 5 rows is I'm just going to turn my work to the side. I'm going to chain up 3 and then I'm going to insert another double crochet into the double crochet space. And you're just going to continue to do that till you reach the end for a total of 2 rows.
This is a Chucky Bee production. This is a Chucky Bee production. This is a Chucky Bee production.
So next what I do is I chain 3 and then I skip 2 of the spaces, and on the third space I'll put a single crochet. This is just to make the little loop so that we can attach our string at the end so we can tie this bad boy up. So next we're going to work across the top of it. You're going to chain up 1 and you're going to insert 2 single crochets into the double crochet space. And then for the next following one, you're going to insert 1 single crochet into the space. And then the next single crochet, you're going to form a picot stitch. If you don't know how to do this, it's really simple. I would suggest just looking it up in another video because I'm not really going to teach you guys how to do that. You're just going to repeat this till you reach the end, 2 single crochets, and then add 1 single crochet in the next stitch and then form a picot stitch. It's just going to give it that little bumpy edge and it looks really cute.
This is a Chucky Bee production. This is
So now we're back on the other side. You're going to chain 2 and you're just going to repeat the same thing you did on the other side, where you're going to add 2 double crochets into each double crochet space, and you're going to work this for 2 rows, and then you're going to repeat the same thing that we did for the little part for the string. You measure out the whole piece. The remaining number that you have left that's on your hip measurements is what should be the length of this middle part right here. Honestly, I did chains, but I think, honestly, thinking about it now, a foundation chain probably would have worked better because it's more stretchy, but you know, it doesn't really matter. So what I did was a chain. As I said, I'm just going to slip stitch and attach this, and then I'm just going to chain up 3, and I'm going to work the double crochets around to make the bottom portion.
This is a Chucky production.
So make sure when you're coming up on the end, when you have to slip stitch to the top of the previous chain, make sure you're not skipping any stitches because that can make your work shift really badly. So just keep that in mind.
This is a Chucky production. This is a Chucky production.
So I honestly did 5 rows of this, and I would suggest that you do not cut and fasten off. I would say do about 7 to 8 rows of this, just because when I tried mine on, I didn't realize that it was so cut low, and I didn't really like that. So I think for more room and more coverage, I would do about 7 to 8 rows. It just depends. If you want to show more skin, then so be it. You know, you can stop where I did, but if you want it more covered up, I would suggest you do a little bit extra. So now you can reattach somewhere in the middle, or you can count out your stitches. This is me being lazy. I'm just going to slip stitch somewhere in the middle. So with this pattern, I had not worked this in like over 2 years. So do not do what I did. In the video, I chained 6. I'm telling you guys to chain 12 so you have more crotch area, because your girl had hers pretty darn tight. So just learn from my mistakes, chain 12, and then you're going to slip stitch it to the other side. So you're just going to chain up one, and you're going to work either the left or the right panel for the leg. It doesn't matter. You're going to insert single crochets into the chain space. And then once you reach out a part of it, you're just going to work double crochets around. And like I said, don't follow me. I only did one row because I was being lazy. I would suggest about 2 or 3 rows of this just to make sure you have a little bit of length, or else yours would be really short like booty shorts. But like I said at the beginning, if you want booty shorts and you're going for that look, so be it.
This is a Chucky production. This is a Chucky production.
So when working the border, it's really easy. I chained up 2, and then I'm going to skip 2 spaces, and on the 3rd space, I'm going to insert 6 double crochets. So you're going to skip 2 spaces next, and on the 3rd space you're going to insert a single crochet, and then you're just going to skip 2 spaces again, and on the 3rd space you're going to insert 6 double crochet. It just kind of gives it like a little floral look. It looks really cute. So you're just going to repeat this till the end. Per usual, I don't like to make the video longer than it needs to be, so you're going to cut and reattach to the other side and repeat the same exact thing we just did. Be sure to sew in your ends because you don't want any loose raggedy ends. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate everybody for all the love that you guys give me. It truly does mean the world. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.